Tonight, we're spotlighting a piece of local sports history from nearly 40 years ago. In 1986, the Caldwell High School boys cross-country team etched their name into Ohio sports history with a season so dominant that its records still stand today. Dominique O'Neill joined us in studio with more. Dominique, what can you tell us about this team and what made them so special?
Well, Michael, it will be 40 years ago next fall when the team finishes a historic season with the perfect record. Their win was so historic, they set records that still stand today. It was the fall of 1986, and Caldwell's cross-country team were just crossing the finish line at the state meet, ending their season with the flawless 137-0 record, securing the state championship and setting two records that still haven't been touched: the lowest point total at the meet with 26 points and the largest margin of victory with 85 points. Almost 40 years later, former Caldwell coach Ron Martin, who guided the team, recently reflected on the historic run during a recent cross-country meet in Attica.
And my job as a coach is to get kids to buy into what I have to sell. And I promise them if they do, that they'll have success with it.
While Martin says he believed in the team from the beginning, on the surface, they didn't necessarily seem like championship material. They were just a group of kids from a little farm school outside of Marietta. And at one point, other schools even picked on them about it.
Teams come up to us and said, don't you know the little kids race was earlier in the day? And another team came up and said, don't you know you're too small to win? Well, that added fuel to our kids' fire.
The smack talk fueled the kids' ambition. Martin says all he added was the confidence in themselves to truly take the kids to the next level.
Good coaches get kids to believe in the coach. Great coaches get kids to believe in themselves.
And soon the kids were out racing and outpacing all the other kids in the region, and soon the state, creating a connection to running that outlived the season.
We're very blessed. Of our top 8, 7 went on to run Division I cross country, including our number 1 runner went to Michigan, became an All-American at Michigan. Others went to Kent State, Ohio University, University of Cincinnati. So very blessed.
That's Randy Lowe, one of the star runners from that legendary '86 team. Lowe says the lessons he learned back then have carried him through life, guiding him to work hard and take big leaps.
The biggest takeaway I took away from my sport was belief in myself, discipline, the discipline to know that I can complete any task.
As the 40th anniversary of their historic season approaches next fall, the Caldwell team's legacy continues to inspire new generations of runners across Ohio. Reporting in studio, Dominique O'Neill, WTOL 11.